Part 3 on our SEO training series for water damage restoration contractors is about creating helpful content. So what do I mean by helpful content? At the end of the day, in order to become the best known damage restoration company in your service area, Google has to see you as an authority or a company that has experience and that can actually solve problems for the people searching for the services that you offer in your specific area. It helps that you have your website that talks about your company, your services, your locations, and technically sound there from the optimization standpoint. And that was a part 2 of the training series, but this is about helpful content. What I mean by helpful content is creating blog posts or articles or helpful content that supports that you are an expert and you are an authority figure. That is a major component in determining whether Google is going to show your company versus the competitors in your area. Think about it this way. If your house is on stilts, meaning your water damage restoration services is the house, you need to support that house with additional content that says you're an expert about water damage restoration and make that content be such that it's actual helpful to the searchers out there. Right? And so it interlinks back to that main service or other services that you provide. So for instance, if you were providing water damage restoration services, you might create some blog posts about hiring, what things you need to know about before hiring a damage restoration company, or reasons why you should not do DIY water cleanup. Another article, maybe top 10 signs of water damage in your home, what to watch out for. The hidden dangers of water damage, the science behind water damage restoration techniques and equipment that you use, preventing future water damage in your home, and then navigating the insurance claim process of water damage restoration. So those are some helpful content articles that you can create that will help support that house or help support that main service of water damage restoration. The other piece of helpful content is creating case studies or jobs that you've done. So think about it this way. You say you do a service for water damage restoration or mold remediation. You've created helpful content there. And that third component is jobs that you've actually done in a specific area. So you take that before and after images, you create a blog post out of it, minimum 500 words, and you call it a case study or job profile or work we've done, whatever you want to call it, and then interlink that in with the services that you provide for water damage or mold, and then on the actual location page where that job actually took place. So that creates a profile of helpful content and also jobs that you've done. And if you want to interlink the review from them or a video review, that's even better, right? So that there's multiple layers there. But these case studies really show the work that you've done and interlink that with the services that you provide. And finally, the next piece of helpful content is creating press releases related to the services and case studies that you've done. You can do press releases on your local news websites, on national websites, and you want to have a press release area that highlight those services so you get some backlink profiles. And we'll talk about backlinks a little bit later. But this main purpose of this video is about creating helpful content. No longer can you throw up a page on your website, stuff a bunch of keywords in there, location-based or service-based, and expect your website to show up above the competitors. In order to become that best known damage restoration company and to show up on top when somebody pulls out that phone and searches for help, you have to create helpful content about the services that you provide.